Well. We are back together again, finally, after all of the challenges to get the show on the go today. I mean, my goodness gracious, how difficult it was today. Just unbelievable. I mean, nothing but challenges today. I've been working on this thing for an hour. Sometimes the technology just doesn't do so good for you, especially when you're goofing around with it and you're trying to learn it all at the same time. Anyhow, it's time for $1 Million Money Making Monday, baby. That's right. The Home Selling Group is back on the air. A little late, but we are here on the air and everywhere across the KTNT radio and TV network. Good to have you along. Downline on 40 different social TV and media networks. And we are busting out on YouTube and Facebook and so many other places like LinkedIn and Blogger and Pinterest and TikTok and Reddit and pretty soon to be on Roku. I'm negotiating a deal with Roku to get this show back on the air like we used to have it before COVID-19. And we built quite a big audience. It kind of lost us in the mix here for the last year to year and a half, but we're going to come back at you. Hey, we've got some good topics to talk about. You can see in the background there, your home sold guarantee or will buy it. That is our number one brand. That's what we talk about here. Your home sold guarantee or will buy it. It's really that simple. You have to understand that we don't mess around. There's no gimmicks here. No way. If we don't sell your house guaranteed in a specified time with a acceptable price to you and me, and of course, I'm not talking about gold digging, blown out on the bottom end here. No. We're talking about fair market price right here in Southern California. If we don't get that for you, I will buy, because I'm going to write you an offer up front for your property that's going to lock us into that guarantee. And so that's how we do it here. Your home sold guaranteed or we'll buy it. It's that simple. And we put it in writing too. So we'll lay that out for you here. If you want to find out some more information, while you like and share us, notify us, and become a Buyers in Waiting Special Club member at www.thehomesoldgroup.com, or you can give us a call anytime at 1-844-402-4222. ID number or extension number 1045. You'll find out all the information about the home sold guaranteed or will buy it. Yeah. Hey, we put it up or we shut it up. Nobody can challenge us on that. No way. Oh, by the way, for you buyers out there, we have a special program for you. It's called the Guaranteed Purchase Plan or program. And basically this is, if I don't find you a house or one of our team members in a specified period of time, and we can't negotiate $5,000 less on the price of that property that you like, I promise you in writing, guaranteed from the purchase program, that I will pay you $1,000 or maybe more. Just depends what the price range of the house is. That's right. Hey, we don't mess around. It's an incentive for us to work very hard for you so that we can get you what you want and desire. And one last thing, the Buyers in Waiting membership program, it's free. There's never an obligation to buy, but if you want those inside secrets about those properties that nobody knows about, secret properties, off market, secret properties, don't tell anyone. And if you want to get on that list, you got to give us a call at 1-844 422 402-4222. Let me do that again, like Cal Worthington, his dog named Spot for you in Southern California here. You understand what I mean? Yes, that's 1-844 402-4222 and ask for ID number 1051. It's a free call and it's a message that you listen to. You don't get to talk to anybody but the message machine, the great message machine in the sky. Yeah, you can see we like to have fun here. What can I say? I can't help but being me, Jesse T, the broker that will help you do what you want and get what you want and make it happen for you and your family. Hey, today on $1 Million Money Making Monday, we are going to be talking about plan number 3. Plan number 3 on how you can become a multi-millionaire. And I want that to happen for you. You want to know why? Because when that happens for you, it makes Jesse T and the Home Selling Group team very happy. Because when you're happy, we're happy. Sort of like that old cliche. Gentlemen, listen closely. If you want to have a happy life, you have to have a happy wife. Isn't that the truth? Mama T. Oh, yeah. My sweetheart since I've been 15 years old. Gosh almighty. I've been trying to get rid of her since I was 15. I'm just not too good at it. I don't try too hard. But listen, seriously, when you're happy, we are happy. And the only way we make you happy is when we sell your house, guaranteed, or we'll buy it, or we guarantee we'll find you a property to buy, negotiate $5,000 off that price tag, even in today's sizzling hot seller's market on steroids. We'll give you $1,000 if we don't do that. So we got you going on there. $1 Million Money Making Monday. Today, we're going to talk about plan 3. A couple of weeks ago, we started plan 1 on how to make $1 million in real estate. Then we talked about plan 2 last week on Monday. If you don't know where to find those, go to our website. Yes, the Home Selling Group website online. That's right, our YouTube page. And hit notifications and subscribe and become a free member. We can do more for you when more people are part of us. It's like together, everybody achieves more. We got to become a big, giant, happy family team. All right. And for those of you on Facebook, hit like and share and pass it on. Pass it on. All right. So, $1 Million Money Making Monday. We are talking about plan 3 today. Plan 3, we're going to cover fix it and flippers. I call them the flippers. That's right. Fix and flippers. Fix and flippers. Fix and flippers. There's a lot of those in the marketplace. You see a lot of that on TV. But you know something? I'm going to give you the down dirty, low down dirty, in the street, guts, real sweat, hands-on plan. You like the way I put the timing in there? Yeah. Sort of like a good comedian, huh? Anyway, so we're going to get that for you right now. Let's jump into it. $1 Million Money Making Money with yours truly, the Home Selling Group, and Jesse T at www.thehomesoldgroup.com. Or, of course, you can call us anytime at 800-684-8699. Okay? So there's a formula that you've got to put in your head, okay? And a lot of you people know this formula, but some of you don't, and I want to share it with you because it's really important. If you don't do this formula, you're going to fail. You're going to lose your money. It's better to take some time and find the right one than take no time and find the wrong one. You see, my sifu in martial arts for many, many decades says to all his students and trainees, he says, if you want to learn how to kick a tree or you want to learn how to kick a person, go kick that tree 1,000 times and then do it 10,000 times. And then you're going to know how to kick a person and a tree. Yeah, you might even break the tree because your shins get so hard. If you want to learn something good forever, you must slow down, Nelly. You must learn it slow. In the beginning, learn it slow, and it will stay with you forever. But if you think you can learn something fast and remember it tomorrow, what will happen is you will forget and you will find failure knocking at your door. In combat, martial arts combat and fighting, that means you're going to get a broken nose. Okay? I don't like broken noses. Mine has been broken. So I'm going to teach you a formula that you've got to put to bank and follow it. Okay? It's called the formula of flippers, the flipper formula. And I'm not talking about Flipper and Gilligan's Island here. No, I'm talking about the fix and flipper formula. And I'm going to say it to you and I'm going to explain it to you. Okay. Now, this is a formula you've got to have. All right. You've got a sales price of a property. I don't care what the sales price is. It could be 100 million or it could be 100,000. I don't really care what it is. Okay. That is known as the value of the property after repairs, okay? The ARV, the sales price, okay? What that property is going to be worth after repairs are made, okay? Now, how do you get that number? Well, you got to do some homework. You got to do some appraisals, some brokers' price opinions, some CMAs. You got to do your research. You got to find out what the value of that type of property, totally looking beautiful, what the value of that property is selling in the marketplace today. Okay, the ARV. You've got to know after repair value. You've got to know that before you even start. And that's got to be truthful, rock solid. You can't make any deviations or guess or maybes. No, it has to come out in the mathematics and the research. Very important. Okay. Then you multiply that by 70%, the 70% rule. And you're going to come up with a figure. We're going to call it X. You're going to come up with a figure. Yes, we're going to do a little algebra here. Okay. We're going to come up with a figure, X. So your after repair value times 70% gives you X. Okay. Then you take your cost of supplies, goods, labor, cost of mortgage payments, cost of interest payments, cost of everything, insurances, the cost of everything to get that property from where it was to where it has to be after the repairs have been made. You got to figure out the bottom line. All the money going out of your pocket and into that property. It's like burp and hiccup. What can I tell you? Hey, this is the real, raw, down, dirty, and gritty real estate show, you know? Hey, man, I lay it out because that's what it's all about. No doubt. It's me, Jesse T. Okay, so what you do is that's a Y cost. We're going to give that a Y, a symbol of Y. Why? Why does it cost so much? The reason why I use Y is because you got to ask yourself, why does that cost so much? Why is it taking so long? Why are you doing it that way? Why are you deviating from the plans? Why is the inspector mad at us? Why can't we get it done faster? Why are you taking off of work? Why isn't your team not here? You are become the YY taskmaster because it's your money going out the door. Okay? So there's a price on that, and that's why. So then what you do is you take the Y and you subtract it from the X, the after repair value times 70%. Okay? Then you're going to come up with this wacky, crazy price. Okay. And it's really interesting because you're going to say to yourself right now, man, that is really low. Nobody's going to sell their house for that. Nobody. Well, then you don't buy it. See, you're not looking for the mass appeal here. You're looking for the needle in the haystack. You're looking for the diamond in the rough. You are looking for the perfect situation. Okay? That's what you want. Because when you take the Y and you subtract it from the X, that is going to give you a value price of what your offer should be. Okay? You got it? And just plug the numbers in there. So let's do that right now. Just plug some numbers in there. Let's say I come across this property, right? And this property, they're selling it for $500,000. Okay? And it's like a hobo McMansion tent in Los Angeles where they poop and pee and throw the trash all around. Ha ha, wee, everywhere. I mean, LA looks like a sewer pit, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out across the country. I've been here 58 of my 60 years. It looks like a sewer pit, but that's a whole nother story. So let's say we got something that's $500,000. All right. And you say, man, that is just a holy heck, a full of cow dung. Yes. All right. But you do your research, you do your homework, and you find out that property right there at $500,000, that property is actually worth on the top end when you fix it up, let's say $1.5 million, $1 million or more. Okay. So what you do is you take that $1.5 million, that's 1,500,000, and you multiply that times 70%, and you come up with a number, and that number is 1,550. Let's do that again. Okay. You take the price of the property, right? And you multiply that times 70%, and you come up with 350. See, even Jesse T makes some mistakes. That's why you always, what do they say? A good carpenter says, you measure twice to cut once. Always do things double up. Okay. So that $500,000 property is $300,000. That's 500,000 times 70%. You come up with the X factor of 300,000. Then you figure, okay, you work all your costs and goods and all the money you got to put into that property. Now, this is going to be top drawer. You know, you're not going to be going to IKEA. All right. You're going to be going to the top drawer because you're at a luxury estate price range. So you got to give luxury value, right? So let's say you're going to spend $200,000 on this property. Okay. So the cost is $200,000, right? And then you subtract that from $350,000. And what do you get? $150,000 for that property that they're selling for $500,000. And you say, Jesse T, no one's ever going to do that. Oh, yeah? If you deviate from this, you're going to fail. It's that simple. So where do you save in this? Where do you want to be able to up the value that you give in an offer so that you might win? Well, the people selling this property know that it's beat up, okay? And they're pricing it below the marketplace for that. But they know it. But let me tell you something. If you don't follow this 70% rule, you're in trouble. It's just that simple. Okay. So what you do is you want to lower the cost of your expenditure. That's everything. So that you can increase the offer that you make. Okay. Now, in today's super sellers market on steroids, a $500,000 house worth 1.5 million, people are going to offer $700,000. Okay. So let's see what happens at $700,000. So we take $700,000 and the property is 1.5 million, right? We take $700,000 and we multiply that times 70%. Okay. Because that's what the price is on people upping the price of multiple offers. So that gives you 490, right? So your same cost, $200,000 is what it costs to fix it up. So you have 290,000 that you offer for that property. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, you can't shortchange this. All right. You just can't. All right. So that's really the thing that you have to look at is how do you come to what you offer on a flipper? 70% rule. Got to use it. And if you only buy one a year or two a year, look at the amount of money you're going to make. That's the key. Now, normally what happens in today's marketplace is the sellers with wrecked properties, let's say the property is valued at 1.5 million and they sell it for 1,200,000. Okay. And they say to you, oh, well, you have a $300,000 profit if you buy that. Okay. Well, $1,500,000. If you buy it at $1,200,000, what happens here is you take your trusty calculator. Calculator here is about 40 years old. Take that trusty calculator. It's all the numbers. They're all wore off. Okay, you take your trusty calculator and you go, okay, well, let's plug in the numbers here. 70%, that means that's $840,000. And maybe I'm a little short-sighted on the cost of goods. So let's say you spend about $300,000 in cost and goods. That leaves you with $500,000. Okay, $500,000. And there you go. That's the price that you should be offering. $500,000, not 1.2. Because you see, you got to make a profit, right? You got to make a profit. Otherwise, why do it? Now, we have all kinds of properties like that fit this 70% formula. You can deviate a little bit from it if you want to, maybe 65% or 60%. But if you start deviating from it too much, you're going to get in trouble. You're just going to get in trouble. And you won't last long. So you got to be really careful. Now, we've got a bunch of off-market properties and liquidated properties that cash buyers can buy. And some of these are 40 to 50% under market. And you plug that 70% rule in, and you can see what you offer for it. Okay. Now, if you offer what they want, well, that's your choice. But remember, you're going to have a lot of cost in fixing that property up. And that comes right off your equity. So it's better to do the mathematics and give yourself a buffer zone than it is to just take it off the equity. You got to give yourself a buffer zone here. That's why the 70% rule is used by everybody for the after repair value for what you should offer for the property. That's why it's used by everybody. Okay? At least the experienced investors that do fix and flips. All right. So anyway, if you want to get on our buyers and waiting list, we've got that for you. Secret information, secret properties that are not on the market. We build it every single day of the week, and it comes fast and goes fast, and we have to get more because those properties go pretty darn quick. All right. So if you want to get some of those, we also have just teardowns. I mean, just absolute teardowns that only cash buyers can buy because you can't get a loan on these properties. You just can't get a loan. Nobody will lend the money on something that's falling apart totally. So we have those too. Give us a call at 1-844. Give you a special number, 1-844-332-6305. And that way then hit ID number 1051 for you. And that way then you can have a special number and get to us here at the Home Selling Group. Two more things I want to talk about, and then I'm going to get out of your way. And I want to chat with you about this, and you can get this information right off our website, or we can send you some information and how to avoid getting stuck with two homes. Now that falls right in line with the home sold guarantee, and or we'll buy your house if we don't sell it, because the catch-22 is, if you buy before you sell, you could run the risk of owning two homes, and that's two mortgage payments, two property tax payments, two insurance payments, earthquake insurance, MI, whatever you've got going on there, upkeep, maintenance, water, gas, power, cable, all that stuff happens. So our program, the Guaranteed Sellers Program, will solve that problem, because we guarantee we'll buy your house. So you basically get an offer from us, and we make that happen in the future. All right. If you don't sell your house, of course, it's got to be a price that's going to be fair in the marketplace. I mean, if you got a $600,000 house and you think you want to sell it for $5 million, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to give you the guaranteed sales program, but we have to at least be in the marketplace. Okay. So that's one of the catches, if you want to call it a catch. A lot of these ones you see on TV and stuff, Realtor.com, Zillow, and all that, they're doing these type of things. I think there's one called Speedy and Spooky and EXP, and they all got kind of crazy, weird names. Everybody's looking for that name that'll hook in people's mind, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola or McDonald's. Anyway, I've seen them come and go over the years, go and come and go and go. Realty World was the first one that did that. Then there was a thing called Help You Sell that did that way back in the day. Anyhow, they talk about the same thing, but they want to buy your house at a severe discount. 5, 10, 15, 20%. That's what they do. They got to earn a profit, right? So the other thing is, that catch-22 I just talked about, that's even more scary, because if you sell your house before you find a house, you could be living in a McMansion tent somewhere. Remember Chris Farley? Remember that great skit from Saturday Night Live, the motivational speaker skit? You don't want to be like me, living in my RV down by the river. Well, you don't want to be living in your McMansion tent in LA. Or maybe you do. I don't know. There's about 100,000 people that do. Yeah, well, there's my commentary. Anyway, So what we do is we make sure that you have a guaranteed offer so that doesn't happen to you. So worst case scenario, you're on your way and we'll absorb that problem. Okay? Because we don't want you to end up homeless. There's some other things that we can do that are very creative and inventive. So, hey, anyway, the solution here is in a free report that I can send you. So give us a call. It's free. It'll help you out right here. It's upside down, right, like a plane. So I can get it right. Okay, but it's backwards. I don't understand this. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll be forward. No, maybe if I think that's better. No, how about? It's just backwards. How to avoid getting stuck with two homes, how to get your house sold, guaranteed, and we'll buy it if we don't, okay? Free report. 1-844-402-4222, ID number 1045. Leave the information. I'll get that to you, okay? Free of charge, no obligation in that respect. Stop paying rent, my friends. You got to get out there and start buying. Interest rates are going up. If you're spending $2,000 a month in rent, you should be buying a house. If you have a 620 FICO score, we can get you in one. And if you don't even have any money for closing costs of down payment, there's a special program for you. We've got lined up there. But the best way is to put a little bit of money down, like maybe 3.5%. We got programs like that for you, and we can get you going. 620 FICO score is all you need. In most of the programs out there, they've dropped it, and you got to have a job, though. You got to have a job. You got to be at least making $45,000, $50,000 a year, something like that. I can get you into something. If you're at least making $55,000 a year, I can get you into it. And you and your wife make that, or significant other, I'm sure. And I can get you into something. I mean, if you just want to go farther out and you ain't $20,000 or $30,000, I can find you a McMansion tent down by Los Angeles, but you gotta have a job. All right. I'm sorry. You gotta have a job. All right. So, but stop paying rent. This is a free report on how to do that, how to accomplish that. So you don't feel trapped anymore. Stop paying another cent to your landlord. It's terrible. You're making them rich. Did you know you can buy a home even if you have problems with your credit rating, or you may be able to find a seller to help you buy and finance your home. Yeah, that's still out there. How about this one? You may be able to create cash down payment without actually going into debt and having any cash, because we will get you cash committed from a lender. So you can have all the cash to buy without having all the cash actually. It's great. We do that for a lot of people. I want to get that free report for you out. Okay. So give us a call, 1-844-402-4222, ID number 1001. Okay. Got that. Reading a good book. I'm reading a good book here. Check out this book. I always like to share a book. I'm reading a good book. I just kind of rereading it for the second time, but I'm reading a good book. It's called The Philosophy of Fascism, Postmodernity's Problematic, Corporatism and Empire by Craig B. Hewitt. He even signed it for me. Look at that. You see that? Look at that signature. This is a great book. It tells you about how the corporations took over the world and how our government allowed that to happen at our behest, the middle class of America. And it talks about what's going to be coming in the future. 30 years of research in this 400-page book. Great researcher. This guy was a CIA guy and all kinds of accolades up and down his resume. Anyway, it's a great book. You might want to get it and check it out. It'll blow your mind. It also gives you some insight that will help you become a millionaire, because, hey, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Isn't that the truth? If you show me a wealthy woman or a wealthy man, I'm going to show you 5 wealthy friends that is their circle of influence. Hey, begotten and begotten, you are who you hang around with. You are what you think. You are what you feel. You are what you know. You are what your knowledge is. You are what your curiosity is. You are you are because that's the way you are. If you want to change something in life, you must change what you are today so that tomorrow will be different. Otherwise, tomorrow will just be the same old, same old. But first, you have to recognize what you are in order to make advanced, positive changes to become who you want to be, what you want to be, and have all the things that you want to have in life. The past makes you who you are today. It doesn't make your future. Today makes your future. You want to change the future, then you must change today. You must remember where you came from, but that's a foundation. Hopefully it's been good. If it wasn't, then you let it go. Let the water go underneath the bridge. Become a person who steps out and says, I am going to be different because I am different. I am special. I am the one that should be, not the one that could be, would be, if a coulda, shoulda. No, stop what you're doing and change your life. I will help you do that. Let's get together. All right? The Home Selling Group, Jesse T, right here with you. I'm telling you, I'm going to reach down here for a second. Oh, yes, because something fell between my legs. Hey, stop it. Okay? I told you, this is a different kind of real estate show. We lay out some good information, but we have a lot of fun with what we do. Because, you know, if you can't have fun in life, what can you do? If you can't have fun in life, and you're too serious, life is over too fast, right? I think so. I think it's over way too fast. What do you think? I think so. You know, man, I'm 60. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, hey, it's the Jesse T Show every Monday right here on the KTNT radio and TV network. And the reason why we are here is to make your life a little bit better. The Home Soiling Group, hey, we're here for you. Get in touch with us at www.thehomesoldgroup.com, www.freefirsthomebuyerinfo.com, 1-800-684-8699. That's my direct line to me, Jesse T, and our Home Selling Group team. And also, always remember, we've got lots of good stuff and information every Monday on $1 Million Money Making Monday. That was Plan 3, how to become a millionaire. Next week, Plan 4 is on the way. Oh, and it's a good one. It is a good one. It's called OPM, Other People's Money. I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, become successful. Hey, like us, share us all over Facebook, please. Notify us. Get the notifications going on YouTube, please. Subscribe, become a free member. Get our buyers in waiting program. We're there for you. You have a great night, and we're out of here. For the Home Selling Group and KTNT Radio and TV Network, downline 40 plus social media TV networks, this is Jesse T. See ya.